First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Pierce in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the type of plays, why the Colts made it a priority to re-sign Alec Pierce to that big contract just this past offseason. And, you know, I think what really stands out the most, when he first came in the league, Mike, he was a deep threat. He was a run-and-gun guy, just go downfield and throw it as far as I can. But he's evolved as a route runner. He's evolved in understand the intricacies of the wide receiver position. And I still think he's got a lot of room to grow. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That's Pierce in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now it's Taylor. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. So a rookie, first-round pick. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 tight.
From the gun, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. setting up second and short.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Right back to Kronsky-Merritt. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
That's Pierce in motion. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. The man in motion is Burks. Second down throw for Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. The man in motion is Burks. From the gun on third down, Richardson. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Their defense continues to be a big part of the success here early in the season. They've been flying to the ball. A great individual effort here to rip this one loose, and then just a real heads-up play, not only to find the ball, pick it up cleanly, but have the ability and the athleticism to take it back for a score.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion is Warren. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Richardson. And this drive is over before it can start. He is swallowed up to force 4th down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Sanchez now to punt this one away. Past the 40. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The 6th-rounder out of Penn State, Katron Allen. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man. That's Antonio Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And Mike, you know, this Commanders offense, they really needed receiver help. They found it in the third round with Antonio Williams. I think he works best out of the slot, but he does have the ability to move all over the offensive formation, and he's that quick, twitchy, kind of in and out of cuts receiver that in space is just a handful to defend.
They'll have it first and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders 14, Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion is Warren. On first and 10, here's Richardson. That is over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He's got room to roam. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. The Commanders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
22-yard line.
The man in motion is Burks. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Burks. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. That's Pierce in motion. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Deron Payne getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
Second and long coming up. Throwing, Richardson. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
9 yards.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Here's Lane. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good footwork, very much appreciated here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's a first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Durant.
On first down, it is back to Krause-Merritt. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Good footwork, very much appreciated here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's a first down.
Washington Commanders.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Daniels now on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
Have to get this to the 20.
6.
Here's third down.
Get set. Wizard.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
21 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What's up? Hotel.
Krause-Merritt. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Pistol.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
The man in motion is Burks. Richardson to, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Deron Payne working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Richardson going to look to throw, and this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. Kalijah Kancey, what a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. The man in motion is Burks. They'll let Richardson run this himself. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th
Here's
down.
Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On 27-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Daniels moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That must have been a heck of a halftime speech, huh? Big play there to begin the third.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yards on the play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, twin!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Let him go. What's that? Tiger.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Now 3rd and
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Sword.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
18 Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Whoa. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Midfield at the 48.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Monday, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Now toss play for Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On second down, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
Downs goes in motion. Here's Richardson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Ready? Check. Cougar 19. Go, Reed. Go.
Richardson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Attack!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 18.
Good footwork, very much appreciated here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's a first down.
First and 10.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Wizard! 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 Wizard!
Throwing is Daniels. Look wide. Get this one complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
What's up? 27, 27.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Big Grover Stewart. He's in there to drop us, and it leads to fourth down. Stonehouse on to punt. He gets that one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Third and long.
Ready? Catch the Eagles! Catch the Eagles! Let's go! Hurt! Dragon 60!
And this drive going from bad to worse. Add a delay of game now on top. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Here we go, check. Hot 70, 15, 5 years.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At the 50-yard line.
Attack!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup
yards.
there of 28 yards.
And the Commanders First down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Play action. Here's Daniels. First down throw there is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Third and 9.
Warren, what's up? Barbell.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
Carlson on for the field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
Commanders 31.
And remember, Mike, he missed his only field goal earlier, so he had to sit and think about this for quite a while, but no issues on this one, right down the middle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Three.
That's Pierce in motion. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Check.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Elijah Cansey, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. the Colts about to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. To the 45. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A run out of the gun, Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good footwork, very much appreciated here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, Wilt, see, win.
On the handoff, it is Allen. Whoa. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Washington's first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders keep rolling right along. 38-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's Pierce in motion. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Come on, come on. Hey, 70, step on Wolf. Hey, what you got, what you got?
That's Pierce in motion. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll look deep here for Burks. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
This will be third and long. The man in motion is Burks. From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
34-yard line.
Hotel, Wilson.
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
Wolverine.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 41.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up to third and 3. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Give running right is Krosky Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
C.J. Allen on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Pablo.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.